I am Angela V. Shelton.
And I'm her very best friend, Frangela Francis Scalia.
You see, it's harder than it looks, okay? You got mad at me for saying Angela, and then you just said Frangela.
I did.
We don't know who you know us. You could
sleepy.
do this. It's idiot of the week. You know what?
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you the truth. I'm gonna tell you. I don't want to run over and get in trouble. But I'm gonna tell you the truth about something. Sure. It's hard to do this.
It's really hard.
I don't know if people understand.
You know what's hard? It's hard talking about stupid people because it taxes your mind.
And also it takes hours. And we get these stories and we read them and we always write back. We write you back at email and Twitter. We're always in Facebook. We write you back. But this is the problem. What's hard about it is when you expose yourself to this much stupid. Yeah. It really does. It's like I would rather do yard work.
Me too.
For 8 hours because some days at the end of an idiot day you're like, because it just your brain hurts.
It does.
From all the stupid, and you start
to
feel the stupid come into your head, and you find yourself trying to do stupid shit. Like idiot days when we do idiot. Those are days when I find my cell phone in the fridge later. Yeah. Stuff like that happens.
Well, you know what?
Because I'm distracted.
You know what? And also, like, for me, I just stare off into space like this.
Because you're like, I don't understand what did he lick the monkey's ass?
I don't understand that. Angela. Okay.
That's why. So let's get started, shall we? But it's our duty. It's our duty. And we are so grateful to all of your help for it. Yes. This is from Justin M. and Jesse. Thank you.
Yes. Catherine Scalia. Okay.
That's my bitch.
Yeah.
She's called the what?
She's called the hot dog hooker, okay? She had to pack up her cart after local police chased her from her post for parking on private property and having a peddler's permit. Apparently, what happened was she was arrested, she says, after an undercover cop bought a hot dog with a lap dance on the side and then asked her to perform a sex act.
No, she offered it.
You think she offered it?
She said get some wiggle with your wieners.
Yes.
That's how she does it. So she said undercover, but he bought the hot dog with a lap dance on the side and then asked her to perform a sex act. Right. But she's the hot dog prostitute. She's been doing that's not her first time with that particular side
She
dish.
says, I do it for fun, just for some excitement, okay?
This card is from when I was 20 years old. I says, let me get back into the system and see what happens. And I solicited an undercover cop. Yeah. That's what happens when you get back in the system. When I tell you, this woman, she's 45, and it's a hard 45.
It is,
It is a hard, this is New York, too. Yeah. A hard New York 45.
Yeah.
I just don't understand how, this is where I'm upset for her.
Where?
I think her attention should be the meal, and the hot dog should be the side dish.
Well, you know what?
Do you know what I'm saying? I think you are devaluing your lap dance when you say the hot dog, it's just a side.
Right. Well, okay, I differ from you because I say this is American entrepreneurism.
I don't have a problem with the business.
In the business because I like it because it's got two levels.
You can get you a hot dog and you can get the lap dance.
Yes,
so sexy times.
Yes.
My only problem is from just hygienic reasons.
Yes.
The carts are already not exactly.
I bet you got a B.
B. You wish it was a B. Because I'm gonna tell you something about Catherine Scalia. Catherine, you know what I like about her? She came out of jail like this. Literally came out, was like, hey, I said, give me a wiggle. You want a hot dog and a wiggle?
Yeah.
A wiener and a wiggle? She ain't got no shame in her game.
No, she doesn't.
You go ahead, Catherine. But make sure you clean up that area because I don't want my hot dog to have nothing on it.
Okay, let's talk about this next kid.
This is from Damselfly on Twitter. Thank you,
Damselfly.
Florida, Fort Myers. A 13-year-old boy was arrested for doing what?
Yes. Threatening other children at the bus stop with a machete. Okay? Now, okay.
A machete.
Okay. 13-year-old Raul Ortega, okay,
or crazy.
Yeah. Had removed a machete from his pocket, okay, and held it above his head. Then he began to yell and chase juveniles, 4 of them, threatening to cut their heads off. He tried to chop our necks off, says the 7-year-old kid. Ortega admitted that he did have a knife earlier in the morning, but he was only trying to scare the other children into leaving his friend alone. Let's talk about Raul. Whoever Raul Ortega's people are.
Why are you leaving machetes around?
Yes. And number 2, Raul has a problem. Okay?
Raul, I'm gonna tell you something. You know what? You have never been able to keep a pet, have you?
No.
In that house. They always go missing or have some really weird accident with the lawnmower, right? Are we on to something, Ortega?
Yes. Raul is crazy.
Raul is crazy.
Okay?
He's an ice truck killer waiting.
That's what I said. I said, this is Dexter in the making.
But he's the guy that Dexter goes after.
Yes.
Waving a machete?
Yeah, you 13 years old. That's how you solving problems, Raul? At 13? No, y'all need to put Raul someplace.
Raul needs medication.
He needs medication. He needs to be someplace soft.
With no knife access.
No knives.
No machetes.
Yes, where people speak in soft tones. And they don't wear no bright colors.
Nobody gets very excited.
No.
It's very calm.
No.
And at the end of the day, he's probably just going to end up being in jail anyway.
Yeah.
A machete?
Raul's ass is crazy.
Our final nominee for today, this is from Ashley W.
I love
Florida.
this. I love this. Okay.
Let me tell you something. I've had a lot of prejudices about golf as a game.
Yeah.
I will tell you that I've always thought it was kind of boring. I never really understood why people cared about it. But I'm starting to think that golf is like boxing.
Yes. And this is what I love. I love it when senior citizens get like pissy and mad.
61 years old.
James Alonzo Hines, okay?
And we don't have a picture of him, but he looks like a nice little man.
Yeah. Is accused of driving his golf cart into a group of men having a bachelor golfing party and then bashing one with a golf club and proceeding to fight, all while telling
all of them. There's 5 other guys.
Yes.
61 years old. He's beating them. He gets another club out
Yes.
to beat somebody else because they were golfing too slow.
Yes, and he told him while he was beating him, he was like, "You need to respect your elders."
And then what kills me is the people that he was golfing with, they all tried to get into
Yes.
it. His little 61-year-old friends.
Yeah.
They all got their clubs out and were like, "Yeah, you've been taking too long on the golfing."
Well, you know what? That's the thing about playing through about golfing. I don't know a lot about golfing, but that is really bad form. It's really bad form.
What, to beat somebody with a golf club?
No. That's good form.
That's
It's
okay.
really bad form if you stay at a hole too long. If your party stays at a hole. No, seriously.
Yeah, but
because you're being charged.
But gangsta?
Yes,
like,
yes.
like
you have to play through.
So they basically had to jump on this man to pull him off. And one of the Bachelor guys was saying, we all just went there thinking it was going to be a cool, chill day. And right at the end, it got crazy. Don't mess with no senior citizen on his golf day.
No.
Not in Florida.
Especially not in this economy.
I'm Angela B. Shelton.
I'm Frances Callier. We are Frangela.
And thank you for watching another episode of Frangela's Idiot of the Week.
Week. No, you don't mess with old people in their
I guess not. They're not taking
they're
it.
serious.